So I'm trying out this new game called Moto X3M. Um, I think it's a really cool game. I found it really fun. So there's me on the bike. I'm driving, doing my best, and I'm learning how to do this game basically. To play, you have to press the forward key to actually accelerate, the down key to decelerate, and then the left and right keys are to tilt forward or tilt back. Oh my gosh, look at how I crashed right there. It's crazy actually. So yes, this is a game I found on a website called Poki.com. It actually the other day I was playing Subway Surfers on that website, and it was really fun too. So I find both of these games really fun. Later on in the game, I actually get to choose between different bikes, and I think it's cool that they programmed that so well. Okay, so look at this huge ball with the spikes. It was really tricky learning how to actually prevent that. What I actually had to do was learn how to tilt forward and tilt back at the right time. This game actually comes with some ads, but I'm gonna cut out the ads from the game. In other news, I heard like around the world, this flu is going around called H3N something, and it's really dangerous. They said a lot of people have been ended up in the hospital for it, even here in Saint Kitts and Nevis. Have to have a look at all the bombs and all that craziness. Yeah, I learned that I have to go forward really fast to pass those big wheels with the spikes. So that's a tip if you are just learning how to play. Or maybe you'll actually figure it out by yourself. Watch this, they added even more levers and crazy stuff. I actually find this really fun. Um, it actually is kind of easy to play and I like it. It's not really like Super Mario. That game is really about a lot of brain power and physics. Look at the new ride. Oh, I didn't choose it yet. Oh, look at my bike. Motocross. Woo! In a circle. Whoa, all the bombs and craziness. Whoa. So how has your weather been? Last week here in St. Kitts, it was actually extremely cold. Like in the night, it was chilly. And my father said it's because up north they actually had some really cold weather also. So I didn't realize it could reach all the way down here into the Caribbean. We drive some more. I've also been watching a lot of psychic videos from different people. I follow this girl online called Earth Angel Imani. The channel on TikTok also follow psychic medium Jonathan Lewis on TikTok and also on YouTube. And then I recently got into this guy named David the Medium, I think from Australia. He was doing shows in Australia, so it's really cool. He actually has really long videos on YouTube. So that's really cool. I also follow this other guy named Matt Frazier. He's from Long Island, and I actually recently learned that Jonathan Lewis, Matt Frazier, and Theresa Cooper are all from Long Island. Oh no. You had to go fast, fast, fast again. I've also been following these people on YouTube, these Jamaican musicians. One is a former musician and one is a currently performing musician. It's Wayne Marshall and Tammy Chin, but their real last name is Mitchell. They like to put up family vlogs. They actually have 4 children. Well, he has 5, but together they have 4 children. And I think that she birthed Pace really well because all of her children are 3 years apart. Christmas lunch was great at Christmas, and we had too many sugar cookies. Like the cookies had like 3 times the amount of sugar that they were actually supposed to have in. So that's how we spent our Christmas. The game, I like the fact that the game designers put the sky in there. I also like to listen to electronic dance music, and I actually recently found out some kind of music named funk. I'm gonna look it up on the weekend. It seems really cool. It's a mix of rap and EDM. I meant that it's actually EDM, electronic dance music. I learned actually that electronic dance music had some influence from some Jamaicans. I think in the 1980s, a certain song was made in Jamaica, and basically it was the catalyst to everything. Jamaica is it's great to see that Jamaica has so much influence on the world. I actually like to listen to some reggae, but I don't really listen to a lot of reggae. I mean, all of them, because I don't really like any songs that have to do with drugs, but other songs have really great lyrics and I like the content speaking about real world issues. Another thing is that I like to look at the moon in the night and the stars. I do it sometimes, and it's really great. So since I love the moon and the stars, I actually think that the name Selena Astro and Marama Nova and also what's the other name? Kamara Cosmo. I think they're all great because they all mean the moon with the stars in the sky or the moon with the universe in the sky. So that's great. Um, I think it's cool that people name their children after things that they love. And basically, my father's cousin, she's also my cousin. Basically, her son is getting a baby with this girl, and they were looking for names. So I was trying to give them name suggestions. I suggested them name it after something in nature that they both love. So that's really cool. And then this other psychic medium like I follow, Matt Frazier, his wife is pregnant for a third time now. And this time there's supposed to be a girl, so basically we'll see how that happens. Other people were saying um that he would change his from being so strict when he gets a girl, but he says he's not gonna change, and that's what he thinks, and nobody that everybody else is wrong basically. Coding this game probably took a lot of mathematical skill because how did they get all of those curves basically? So yeah, so I guess I'll try out more games from the Poki website. It's nice to know that you can play these games for free.